It's obvious you're here to meet someone. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into All too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capability. And I'm a businessman. It's because I don't negotiate. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and... It may seem that way. Look, I'm not here to debate. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. My dear friend, I'm afraid you'll just have to reveal yours. You don't have to worry about that in the... You point me to our... Brayson? Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was simply a coward. Perhaps I've misjudged Brayson. No matter. I'll deal... So, I assume this concludes... Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my...
Gangs can keep from killing each other. Just might have a good day. You're in the Vanguard, right?
I'm not.
The hotel boulevard. Sleep midnight.
I have some sleep crate units available. Be careful if you run into those cryptic gems.
Madame. Sauvages.
Velocity's such a grab rush.
Take it easy.
You tried Velocity yet? It'll change your life.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astro Lounge, but I didn't have... Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? Man is... You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting. That must be nice to be so nice. That might help you sleep at night, but doesn't do me. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. How much are you willing to part with? Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous. All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me. Put in a good word to Delgado for me, will ya? What's up?
I just think I need to go.
Inside's a bad place for trouble.
Don't you have something better to do?
We're asking everyone to take care of any leeches on there. Need some work done? I'm sure you can find something you like. Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible. Oh, it's bad. Real bad. Delgado will feel you. Now get your ass to the...
Yeah. Need something?
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No, I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right, I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Ah, perfect. I'll take that. Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything. Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the Legacy, and bring us the cash. Of course there's a catch. What, you thought this would be easy?
After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away. That would be a first. I have yet to see encrypted currency that Shinya could not manipulate. I mean, the guy plugs his body directly into his mainframe. He eats, breathes, and... Are you kidding? Everyone around here is a traitor. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving. Now get your ass to Bannock 4.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast. You just watch your butt out there. Sysdefs might be on your 6. I need to get those defensive batteries on. Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so it should be an easy install. I'd love to take your money, but your ship's in perfect condition. All right,
Shouldn't you
I
be on
need to
your
get
way
those
to
defensive
Bannock by
batteries
now?
online, so make this fast. There are 3 defensive batteries. They were part of the use. The good news is, the bad news is that the comm spike traces that file you lifted from the ground. All you have to do is get within. Make us all proud. Every captain hears orders.
UC
to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast. Not a problem. Sure. Let me punch that up, and we can have at it.
The fleet is family. Stealing from each other is just what you
Howdy.
Lost a bet to one of the officers.
I've got mob duty now on my birthday.
All support ships have arrived, Commander.
Good. After we're done here, arrange it briefly. I want all of their COs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
There you are. Where have you been? I've received the reports about that stunt you pulled inside of Genadine. Opening fire inside a civilian facility. Are you out of your mind?
Generdyne is furious at us right now. They want Commander Reconde to resign.
Fortunately, provided just enough information for me to convince the Council that this program should continue. There are people that will handle Genadine's lawyers, so we can continue our jobs bringing them. That doesn't diminish the gravity of the mistake you've made. You search for more options, and when those fail, you search for even more. Anything that prevents you from... The only reason you should be opening fire on anyone is in the defense of your... You always have a choice. People have died. I don't care if we're one step away.
It'll be my pleasure.
All right. I think we're all in agreement here. So let's get back. It's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack. That's the only course of action. There's no scenario here where the fleet will be allowed to Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. If Delgado gains access to those resources, we might be touching off a battle we can't...
We've been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Crick system. They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UC SysDef won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever. You're not doing it for me. You're doing it for the security of the... All right, I guess this is it. Do whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Crix's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck. During the end of the Nerion War, the money was destined to bolster the Freestar Collective's coffers. Even after the money is turned over to Master, I'm certain arrangements will be made to return the money to the proper authorities in Aquila City. While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place. Then you do what you have to do. The Crimson Fleet has the potential to kill hundreds, even thousands. If it takes a few deaths to maintain your cover, that's why I expect you to constantly seek alternative means to overcome your... Look, your past stumbles aside, but make no mistake. The next time you harm an innocent life, you are off the... It's time to dig deep and get the job done.
Spending all this time with those pirates couldn't have been